Hey y'all, it's your dear lady Devine from Fashion Talk. I want you to tune in every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. and listen to all of the fashion trends, what you should wear, what you shouldn't wear on Busy One Radio. I dare you to be different. I dare you to be fine. It's the fun. It's the fun. It's the fun.
The views and opinions expressed by the host and or guest on this show are not that of Busy One Radio. Busy One Radio is a public platform where your opinions and your views are heard, talked about, and taken very seriously. These views and opinions are broadcasted to our listening audience for their entertainment. We thank you for listening to Busy One Radio.
Hey y'all, what's up? You tuned in to Busy One Radio. It's Wednesday, 7 o'clock. I thank y'all for tuning in. And we're going to pay some bills right now. Hold on. Lipo in the drawer, y'all. Detox. Take the detox one time a day. Do the lipo in the drawer twice a day. Wrap in saran wrap. Put your belt on. Look at that waist. It worked, y'all. Call me 480-9200, y'all. Can't go wrong. How you like it? How it feel?
It's like I had my shape from about 20 years ago.
Okay, see what I'm saying? It works. Lipo in a jar. Ace bandage. It's Devine.
I heard that. Yeah, that shouldn't even be heard. That's him. That's him.
It's Devine. Oh, put your Facebook Live on. Oh, yeah, that is.
Okay, where do I take it?
That's what's up. What's up, y'all? How y'all been all week? My week has been hectic.
I mean, oh my God. This but anyway, I hope y'all had a good week. Um so what's going on? It's wine down Wednesday, that's for sure. I need my wine right now, but I have to wait. Um what's going on? Oh my God. Oh, we got Fame Juice in the house, y'all. So Fame Juice having a little difficulties. What's going on?
What's up, y'all? Blue, blue.
Blue. He had a blue. So, um, what's happening in the world? It's getting a little chillier. Um, we did have a couple young people die this week. Gunshots again.
Yeah.
Put the guns down.
Yeah, that's how we ask, man. Y'all gotta put these guns down, treat each other better. I don't normally promote sex to young people, but shit, that's what's gonna keep y'all alive.
Is that what it is?
I mean, I don't even think they care about that no more.
I don't think they care about that either. It's like they're not, their thinking process is not working. So
Right.
it's like react, no thinking at all. So our people going down.
Yeah.
My condolences out to the real good who lost his son, also gunshot. Um, it's bad out here, y'all, and we continue to try to do different things, but I don't know, Amos.
It's an uphill battle. I mean, we can tell people this ain't right, but the next day, I mean, a scared man with a gun, those are the main people in prison right now. Those are the ones who doing all the killing. I mean, of course, there's bad people out here killing people just probably for the fun of it, but when it really comes down to it, it's a bunch of people with CCWs, and the first thing they say is, "I wish people would."
Yeah.
Why is that the first thought? Or have it for something that you can say, "Hey, I want to protect myself." Plus, I also want to put myself in position to where if I get pulled over, I don't have these type of issues. Like, hey, I do have my CCWs. Hey, I am a safe person.
Don't shoot.
Yeah. One thing I teach my children about guns is the responsibility of it, which in their mind takes away the fun of it, because I think that's what most of these kids think. It's just fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, they play GTA, they play Call of Duty, they play all these games where they learning how to shoot. They understand how to break down the M16 or something just like, like a Glock. Oh man, I got a Glock. Like, some people think, I done heard somebody make a rap talking about I got my Smith & Wesson Glock. And now that's 2 makes. It's 2 makes. Y'all don't even know what you're talking about.
Wow.
So, I mean, we got to fight against ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. And then some of our parents, the parents who do have these guns, they don't put them up. They don't have gun cases. Like,
no.
So
we losing absolutely too many. But you made a special project, put the guns down. You didn't know that I had a program that I was going out to the community to do. The other guy, I forgot his name. He had another song, put the guns down. And forgive me for, I'm bad at names, but I still love you. But anyway, so what inspired you to do this, put the guns down?
So during COVID, although the murder rate wasn't crazy, the murder rate was devastating, because a lot of it happened because of the seclusion. And it was a lot more children finding fun things to do. And it was Instagram, TikTok, and all this other stuff. But then some people, there were a couple suicides on live too. And I mean, it was crazy. But for me, it was a friend of mine. He wasn't even really a friend of mine. He just a guy who I've known for a long time. So of course we always call him my friend. Mm-hmm. But his cousin had got killed, and it was during COVID when it was a bunch of those parties going on, and it was almost like it never happened for real. And then the George Floyd situation happened, and it was more than a situation to me because, like I said, ignorance. Like people don't understand that we had a lot of power at that time, but we came together, but it wasn't. A lot of people didn't come together for the right reasons. So it was a lot of bad things that still was happening, but got swept up under the rug. I don't condone our people killing each other. I don't condone any of that. So when I made my song, it was more about fathers. Although I didn't specify fathers, but I feel like it's your responsibility to teach us as fathers to teach your children how to protect themselves, whether they're a boy or a girl. I feel like your children should already feel protected because they have a father.
Exactly.
At the time during COVID, people still didn't step up to say, "Hey, I want to be a good father to my children. This would be a good time to be I'm locked in the house anyway with somebody."
So this is what I'm sorry to interrupt you, but what I seen during COVID, instead of us coming together as men and women, it was so many divorces and so many men and women in marriages that failed.
Because people got to
It's
learn.
like,
People got to learn each other.
wow.
Because you stuck in the house with a person for 24 hours a day. You get to know that person don't like to cook. That person don't like you. That person don't want to get to know you.
Is that what it was?
Communication had to start happening.
Communication.
And then that communication, it became toxic.
Yes.
Nobody wanted to talk because the person next to him was not attractive no more to him.
Wow.
It's like some people don't realize, like, you gotta really communicate. You can't just feel like, oh, I'm about to get married and it's gonna be on, but y'all only doing it for the book. You're doing it for the likes. You're doing it for somebody who don't even care to be with you for real.
That's
like,
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy because the type of and I was married and I got a divorce, but the type of man that I'm seeking is a person that wants to be around me, that understands me, that communicates, and that's what it got to be.
It gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to marry somebody that you didn't even want to communicate with? What was the issue?
Because some people, like I said, they do it for the book. So you see a lot of women who became nurses and they was doctors.
A lot of them, a lot
right?
of nurses.
So a lot of these women, they love to have somebody who they can come back home to, right? But it also do look good for the world to see. So they'll mess with a dude who don't have nothing. A guy who might just sit at home and play the game all day because it look good for the book. Not just like people don't know they type. So once you realize it's not your type, is what you accept. This is what you chose to accept.
That's true. That's
and
true.
People realize that, and it's like, if I can't have what I like, then I don't want nobody. And that's kind of what it seems like is happening now in the world. They don't want nobody. If you can't have the bum and turn him into a good man, because you don't know what turn a bum look like. If you turn a bum into a good man, he becomes just like the cornball that you don't like. He gonna go to work. He gonna take care of things. He gonna set up bank accounts. He ain't gonna blow money out all the time. When he get money, he gonna want to set it up for later on. Instead of, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the club. Let's go get us a little. No, a man wants to build a legacy. When I die, I still want my name to ring bells.
Some men.
A real man.
A real man. A real man.
A real man.
Wants to build a legacy. For their children.
For their children. For their children's children.
Yes.
Like.
A real man.
That's
important.
That's what you call immortal. So, but some men choose not to be fathers, and which made me make this song. Because now you see women out here teaching their sons how to shoot. Now you see women out here teaching their daughters how to shoot, how to load a gun. And it's good. Everybody in the house should know how to shoot. Everybody. We are in a time where we might be stuck. We might be the only people who don't understand how to protect ourselves. We already don't know how to protect ourselves financially. We don't know how to protect ourselves socially. We hurt each other. We tear each other down. When it's time, if a bunch of people come flying out the sky, it's only going to be one set of people stuck. And it ain't just black people. It's going to be poor people. It's going to be people who just didn't understand, who didn't set themselves up for success. And to not know, okay, I understand. But once you know, like, because during COVID, you learn that you need financial stability. You learn that you needed life insurance, and you can borrow off of your life insurance. You learn that you needed an LLC so that if you do make money on the side, boom, you make money like this, you keep your money over here. Now you make your money work for itself. But when you knew it and you didn't put it to work, now it's your fault. You can't say I didn't know, because even if you heard it from somewhere, you have the knowledge to go find it. It is on Google. They used to hide it in a book. Now it's right there on Google at your fingertips.
At your fingertips.
But people want to go down the rabbit holes on TikTok, on Instagram. For every hour that I listen to BS, I take my mind and I go in. That's why people think that I'm acting funny or I ain't around for real. But I am trying to build my mind back. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. And yeah, like, matter of fact, I need to go ahead and call in if you feel some type of way or you got any insight on this. 513-386-9412. Tune in on busy1radio.com. Join our mailing list. Download that app on Google Play. But
we got to take a break.
Pay some bills.
So I want y'all to know that the HBCU is about to come up, and we got some commercials on that we need to show y'all.
Again, On Impact Promotions presents the 3rd Annual Midwest Regional HBCU Experience, November 24th through 26, 2023. For ways to get involved, contact Dante Payne at 513-602-7289.
Devine, y'all.
Hey, how y'all doing? And this is TikTok.
This TikTok, yeah.
Wow.
Everybody don't like me.
On Impact Recruiting Services presents the 1st Annual Southwest Ohio Junior High Football All-Star Game, 7th and 8th grade. More information coming soon. Please contact Dante Payne at 513-602-7289.
Wow. I think I got 1,000 followers.
It's people who just go live on here and don't talk for hours, and they make, like, if you say, look, you doing your makeup, you like, if you can make me laugh and mess up my makeup, I'll say something. Like, it's crazy.
What?
There's one family who go live all night and let people watch them sleep.
What's up, everybody? This is Lady Devine. It's Wine Down Wednesday. Go get your wine, y'all. And we got that old school basement music. You know that one that make you sweat, y'all? Like, with the flashing lights.
I can do whatever I wanted to.
Because of your worth.
Because God gave it to me. And now I'm using the tool that He gave me, which is this voice that I'm here with these lovely women.
Say,
guess what? We all lifting each other.
Yes.
But it took me 40 years to learn how to say, no, I cannot do it.
And you covering it up because you know you in the wrong. You doing wrong. Stop it, sister. Stop. Stop letting these men take advantage of you. It's Devine.
I sent it. I texted to you that night
Oh,
of
you
your
texted?
event. Yeah,
Okay, so
You
then
want
is
me
it in text or you mean messenger?
I texted to your phone that day when you was like, "Oh, this is
I don't see nobody. Yeah, that's right. Cut that, squeeze that mother. That's why I want to send it out.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
can I take this off here for a
Do
second?
your thing. Do your thing.
We trying to find his song, y'all. Oh, is this it? Is it? No, that's not
For a
it.
while now.
That was on 26 seconds. That's not it.
What up? Hold on. My friend just sent me some roses,
Oh,
y'all.
that was nice.
Yeah, I'm not here like what? Hold on. Where you want me to send this to? If I
Where to
long,
send it to? Where to send it to?
You can plug it right on into the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I did this righteous this week.
Plug it right in. So,
Oh,
Amos,
your nephew on here too watching.
Who?
Hey, hold on. I'm about to come right. I gotta grab something real quick.
so Amos got a song. It's
Yeah,
Put
he
the
be
Guns
right back.
Down, right?
Yeah, it's called For a While Now.
For a while now. Okay, I thought it was Put the Guns Down. For a while now.
But it's telling you to put the guns down.
Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Right, where I'm sending it to?
No,
Yeah,
he
you
said
just
just
plug
plug
it
it up.
Oh, okay.
Just plug it up. Shoot, I'll let you send it to me.
I'll send it to you because I want
Yeah.
to go back on here.
Yeah, so I'll get it on there that one way.
Okay. Where you want me to send it to?
It's
Sorry,
callocall@gmail.com.
Yeah.
1 second.
We trying to get this song together for y'all.
Hold on. Tell me, it's what, Carlo?
Callocall@gmail.com.
So y'all, what's been going on? Y'all got your wine, Devine wine.
Oh, you ain't got no. You don't be
You got no
bringing,
Devine wine?
you don't be bringing wine no more.
No, we not allowed to have it in the studio.
For real.
Yeah, they cut us out with the wine. We used to have a box every week. We knew it was time to party.
All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. I'm about to. I just sent my son. Hold on. It's JT. Oh, my nephew on here. Yeah, thank you.
So I did want to tell you that
So
my hair was done by Ebony G. So I like
we
it,
talking
I like
about
it.
the violence in our community. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing my interview right now with Miss Devine. Y'all need to get with her. DivineLux.com or DivineLuxApparel.com. Right?
DivineLux.com.
Oh, DivineLux.com.
Mm-hmm.
Get with her. She got some of the livest fashions. She done got me together a few times.
I'm also the A&R for Pretty Money Records and Longevity Records. So if y'all got some talent, send it to me.
And we don't. It gotta be pretty. Got to be pretty. Now you ain't gotta be pretty. You ain't gotta be pretty. My nephew's so loud. Your nephew on here too.
Carl.
Let me see.
So y'all know if you could do TikTok live, I didn't know that. If you got over 1,000 followers, so I'm gonna have to try that out and see, because people jumping on there more than they do Facebook or Instagram.
Based in fact.
Yeah.
You hear me, Carl?
Huh?
Your nephew, based in fact.
Oh, okay. Talking about said it was happening.
He said, "What's happening? What's up, Jack? Shay? Yeah." All right.
He doing shout outs. If you don't get your music on, you run out of time.
I said it to him. I said it.
Okay. You got a car?
So like y'all get to hear the song too. So I made the song during COVID, right? And I was just sick of the killing. I lost a kid in my family, one of my nephews, downtown. It was a senseless murder, and
All them sisters.
yeah.
I mean, like,
See,
they fight. They don't know how to fight.
I understand. Yeah, fighting is important, but like, you could teach your child how to fight.
Fight.
But
With my fists.
if my child is ready to fight, right, but the other kid got a gun, my child still loses because my child only here to fight. You know what I'm saying? My child don't. I'm not sending my child out here in the world with a gun. We think we saving them because like, oh, we don't want to introduce them to that. The world already introduced them to that.
That's the world.
It's already out here. Like it don't matter.
Videos, games, all that.
And they want you to know that they're here, and they want your children to know about it. It's not like it's just a sad truth. So it's like, how do you how do you put yourself in a position where you teach them different, or you say, like, I would like to talk a person into not wanting to kill me, but the truth is, when you teach your children how to fight, somebody gonna want to kill them because they're gonna beat their ass anyway. I can't cuss right. My bad. They're gonna beat the SSA anyway. Once you tap that screen,
so I'm trying to understand, why is it that our people don't have no thinking process? It's all action.
Because that's what the world.
Because when you said talk them out of fighting them, why you can't persuade somebody not to fight you? Man, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's talk about the issue. I know it was done what I said, and I apologize. And we could just make this over. Let's start over tomorrow, because it's a new day, right?
You want to know where to start? That one time your mama was at the grocery store and she ain't like something, she went off on the cashier. At one time y'all was out to dinner and she ran the waiter around like, and I need this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's small little things that make you not want to ever back down. Like, my mama don't back down for nothing. But then it's like, you feel like because you ain't got your dad around, or you feel like you don't want to look like a punk. But even with it, like now, the shooters don't look like punks. Anybody can be a shooter. Everybody can be a shooter. And it's like, free him, because he did what he had to do, but he really didn't though. He killed a good person. It's a lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose, because it's two families that's taking a loss in all this killings, and I don't understand why. And I hear you saying the little things that happen, the things that you see your parents do, but it's okay to stand up for yourself, especially because if I go to a restaurant and something's not right, I'm like, I can't pay for this.
Right.
Can you please take this back? I don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's the nitpicking of it all. Sometimes, like, if you have an injustice, everything needs to be addressed. Because then you got timid people who won't say nothing. But some people just go, they are professional nitpickers. Then
a professional.
We got Love and Hip Hop. It only show fights. It's never an episode where it's not a fight on there. Even on the ones where they got the doctors, the real estate people, like they don't look. It's even so bad. Like, if you really think about the conditioning, we the only people who make memes and say one gotta go, and they all black people. They all black shows. They all black artists. It's not, man, you remember this person back in the day, because that post ain't gonna jump. But if you say one gotta go, you're gonna get 500 people like, oh yeah, man, this person gotta go, that person whack. Not, man, I remember he paved the way for everybody.
Right.
I remember he used to do this. Like, it's never positivity. Do not. If it was something positive, kids would be putting it up. If that's what would go. But fights make you go viral.
Dang. That's sad.
Very sad.
Not love, but fights. I gotta take a break. I'm sorry, y'all. We'll be right back. It's Devine. Check in with Miss Nikki Sheffield and see what she got to talk about. that's one thing you have to be when you're beautiful on the outside. If you're not beautiful on the inside, it's no good. Because you could be beautiful on the outside and ugly on the inside, and you're ugly.
It's like, why not try something new?
You never modeled before?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
But I should have, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Because I want to stay at like drawing and stuff. I want to do something other people.
That's right.
I don't want to be like
That's what's up.
so I want to get to it.
That's right. I've never heard anything more touching than that. And you making me want to cry. It's Devine. Oh, so I just want y'all to know that I got this good smelling Lady Devine perfume. Y'all got to get y'all some. It's only $50. Tell me how you think it smells.
This smell good, y'all. This the Lady Devine perfume. It smells good. I'm telling you. You walk past me and be like, damn.
I did good.
Oh yeah, you did good. You picked it good. You picked a good one.
Thank you. So don't forget that. But right now we're gonna go to Amos in his song.
I sent it.
You can't get it.
I gotta go to it.
That's fine.
All right.
What you doing, cussing?
Because the reason why I cussed, because it was imperative because of the thought process, and sometimes grown people don't listen until you start cussing at them anyway, and it was important. Like it was important for me. I did say some language. I didn't know. I would have got it all cleaned up for you.
So where do you plan to take the song?
So we do have an initiative. It's called No Cub Left Behind, and we also work with youth. But the guys who was at your show that day, I'm actually trying to link up with them to kind of like work hand in hand. And with this song, I just want to kind of like we want to make a small movie to it.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
Yes.
we want to shine the light on it. We want to give an alternate, and we also want to do like some multiverse situation where it's like what happened, what could have happened, and if we do better, what really could happen. So
you gonna sing it to it with rap?
I mean, okay.
Put the guns down. So
Will they be able to hear it?
who made the music?
All right, so I wrote all the lyrics. It's a guy named Eli. He's a producer, and he did the production and the engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. This is going, but it's basically telling us where we was, and that's how I read out my music, where I was, where I'm at now, where I'm gonna go with, and telling you like quit feeling like children are smart enough to understand what's going on. They smarter than what we know, and we need them to know what's going on because our history has been stolen from us for so long. Like we don't know which one of us from Africa. We don't even know which one of us was already here. We don't know what really happened.
The black inventors.
Yeah, the real story behind things. We gotta make it up in our mind. But the truth is in you. You know what's real. But the reason why our history gets deleted faster is because we don't invest the knowledge into our children early. And that's just how I feel. Like,
I agree because a lot of people, what I feel, send their kids to school to learn everything, and they should already know like they basics before they go to school.
yeah,
You know, and I think that's what happens. That's why we fall behind. Blind leading the blind.
this been going on for a while now. All I wanna tell my people is put the motherfucking guns down, bring your children around. This been going on for a while now. All I wanna tell my people is put the guns down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can most definitely take responsibility in the evolution of the next. I mean, the next step in life. So we the only people who can change the outcome for our people is our people, and the more we take on what people tell us versus what we can learn for ourselves, the longer we'll be enslaved to just the knowledge that we don't even want to attain. So you could blame everybody except for yourself, but it really only take one person to mold a mind. Like a lifetime of horror can be changed in a day. It just depends on if you want to live through the horror or if you want to rise to the succession. And that's when I've had to realize, like, I've had bad things happen to me, but do we let it overshadow the greatness I've achieved great things, but sometimes I find myself stuck in the dark days or a dark day in a great year of abundance. And
Why does that happen? Because I feel the same way sometimes. And I'm like, why do we allow that to happen? Because we know we've done great things, right? But some days are dark. And why does those dark days come?
Because we think trauma is inevitable. Like we feel like we deserve it, or why it's supposed to happen. Or you can have a great day, but for some reason you just know tomorrow gonna be a bad day. So you try to live it out the rest of the day and just make it the best you can.
But how you know tomorrow's gonna be a bad day?
Because people just expect it. They expect it. Or you surround yourself around negativity. Like I just saw this picture where a guy took a rotten peach and put it in a basket full of perfectly fine peaches. But as soon as he put that peach in that basket with those perfectly fine peaches, those other peaches started rotting.
Ooh, wait.
So you
Hey, that's
just take one person to hurt your progress. So if you've been looking for peace all month, and that's what a lot of people found during COVID. They thought they found peace, but what they did, they started tearing away bonds from people that they've been stuck with for so long. And in their mind, they felt like, oh man, that was bad. I was by myself. Like I'm used to being around people every day, but COVID made me become not an introvert, but like respect my alone time more. And so I don't reach out as much because a lot of those people was always waiting for me to reach out. A lot of those people waited for me to be the person to put things together. And I don't want to be around negativity every day.
right.
You know, even the person that you lay with shouldn't be a negative person. Like
Right.
you don't have to accept the person for who they are. You have to want more for yourself.
Say that.
And if you don't want more for yourself, then that's where we have to have a conversation. And it's okay to move past people, even people you've been around for your whole life.
Yeah.
Because you will feel better. You might hurt, you gonna hurt, but you gonna feel better.
Yeah.
You don't know what feeling better feel like.
Right.
But getting better don't feel good the first 3 days.
It don't.
But
It
the
don't.
detoxes when it clean your body, clean your body. When you start eating healthy,
soul.
your body start thanking you, and it means something. But if you don't do it, then you've earned the pain that you're gonna endure for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like they say when people find out they get cancer, they looked healthy that day. And then all of a sudden they start declining. It's because they accept their fate instead of trying to fight for their life. So this is my thought process of it all.
Yeah.
And I had to buy more guns because I got a daughter now.
She is a little peach. She's a sweetheart.
And I teach all my children about safety, gun safety. My children do not.
Wait a minute. She is only, 5 months?
Yeah, she just turned 5 months.
You better not be teaching her how to shoot no gun.
Not her. I mean, she don't even know.
You got the guns to protect her.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Because you don't want no nigga knocking on the door.
Nah.
Knock.
Hey, I'm telling you, man.
Can she come out and play?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, like I'm thinking about like arranged marriage. I'm trying to be like,
oh yeah.
I'm meeting people like, hey man, how you doing, man? You look like a nice gentleman, man. I see you with your son right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk. Let's have a conversation.
Wouldn't the world be so much better if we had arranged marriages?
What? I've been reading this book about cultivation. And
Sure, and people think that's a bad thing. No, it's not.
It is not.
No, it's not. Put wealth and wealth together.
Yeah.
What?
And that's okay. And I'm starting to understand that more. I used to hate the thought of it.
And even though you don't love that person, you grow to love
that person. Yeah. Because like we let our people fall in love with bugs.
With bugs?
We like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like
that's facts. That's facts. That's
like,
facts.
It's two people who I know, and they one person went to college. Her life was cool. Her life choices was to have babies by a football player and a lawyer. Her sister started having babies in high school. And our baby daddy's boys. I felt like the other sister went to college, made informed decisions. She didn't want to be married, but she wanted to have children. So she chose to have children by dudes who was going to have more wealth and acquire more out of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's living good.
That's good. But why did she choose two? Why did she not? Why she didn't keep the one?
I mean, because college is college. So this guy, she was a freshman, and then he went to the NFL. He got her pregnant. He wasn't ready to be in a relationship, so she get good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so he just went on.
He went on with his life, but he take care of his children, and financially they good for life, right?
Yeah.
Then
the
lawyer, he most definitely good because he's a corporate lawyer. He do good with his life, and he set her up for success. Like, so it was like, hey, you can't be. He made her sign a contract, morality clause, all of that, so she can get regular child support.
He was ready.
I mean, but he learned that, and he also invested in his family and his children to say, hey, I'm gonna have a baby by you. Like, we're gonna have children. Like, once I get married, I still want you to be a part of my family. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
And it's easier than what people think. It don't have to be as hard as people make it.
Okay.
So, I mean, co-parenting is hard, but it can be amazing if you let it be.
Okay.
It's just people like to live a TV fantasy that's not real. Like, I feel like Menace to Society, South Central, all of them movies is what messed up the hood. My hood wasn't no bad hood. Where I grew up at, it was the safest place I ever been in my life.
Where'd you go?
In Wind Terrace.
Okay.
And people think that That's the trenches of the jungle.
They do.
And it probably is now, but it wasn't that then. Bad stuff happened everywhere. But for some reason, I didn't have that experience, but some of my other friends did. So I just feel like, and plus I didn't want to be a part of what was hot, what was cool. The only thing I did was did music, went to work, did a couple of little grown up things.
So you was like the square.
Where I grew up at, I wouldn't say I was a square because I was.
Was you a nerd?
I'm a nerd. I'm a real live nerd, yes. But even that wasn't a problem because the older dudes embraced that about me. Like, he's
a nerd.
Let me show you that. And I mean,
don't worry about Amos. Amos gonna make something of himself. They knew that back then.
And that's
you know what I'm saying? They knew back then you was gonna be somebody.
And if I was hanging up on the block too long, it's like, what you doing here, bro? Like, calm down, go play with your friends. Because I did, but that's part of what that ain't your business. That part I understood. It's the family secrets. I hated that part. But I understood the streets wasn't for me. I don't even know how to shoot dice. I don't even know the concept of shooting dice.
We gotta take a break.
Yep.
We'll be right back. Y'all. You tuned into Busy Wine, and I'm Lady Devine. So get your wine, sit back, and relax. We got a special guest tonight. Y'all tuned in to Lady Devine. This is fashion talk. Normally he's dressed up. Woo, you be having it on.
You know, I mean, you gotta represent when I'm on stage. And I'm always representing my health.
Yes.
You know, you're on stage, so you gotta do something a little different. So start getting different clothes, jazzier clothes, kind of stuff that I'd never really worn before. And now, you know, Now I go to K&G like, yeah, let me get that and that. And, you know, just different
Are
places.
Are you saying you don't need her no more?
I'm saying that I have been taught to, what they say, grasshopper, you know, take the pebble out of my hand. I think I've been able to take the pebble. So.
Oh, sure. But you had a good teacher.
Oh, without question.
The outstanding sexiness. You need the sexiness in the life.
It's Devine.
I came outside.
The windows at your car. Hey, we back at the Lady Devine Show. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all, the Busy One Radio. We got Amos Fame Juice here. He just done his song that he made up during COVID. Yeah. So we just sitting back kicking and talking about relationships and everything. Kids not thinking through the process of what they should do and what they shouldn't do, you know, and the influences that's all around, you know.
Yeah. Because like all of that stuff means something in fashion.
It
because
does.
In fashion, we think that we got to be a certain type of way. We got to wear a certain look. The best fashion is to wake up tomorrow. Like, to be able to wake up, nobody can ever take, like, they can say whatever they want to say about you. Oh, you was a punk, man. You wouldn't even fight dudes. Like,
I woke up.
I'm here.
I woke up.
I might be ugly.
Because somebody. You sound like Celie.
Everything you touch.
But yes, it's a blessing every day to wake up. You know
It
what I'm
is.
saying? People have to start thinking for real.
You got to forgive yourself. I think a lot of this comes from feeling like you're not good enough
Mm.
and you don't deserve. Like, I don't know who told you that. I don't know who said that to you. I don't know who made you feel like that. But cut that out. We ain't gonna feel like that. That's not what you hear. Like, you're not here to appease nobody. You here for you. And if you make a way out of no way, that's beautiful. You don't have to do what everybody do. I mean, but it is nerve wracking sending your children in this world knowing that they probably the only one at the bus stop without a gun. Like, at least teach them how to disarm somebody with a gun. At least teach them something, like, and it's like they can't go to school with it, they can't do this. And the teachers
But what, I mean, like, what are they doing when they get to school? Because they can't take them to school.
they can't take it to school.
I thought they had the metal detectors.
They got 3D printed guns now. That's another thing that happened during COVID. A bunch of 3D printed guns. Everybody was buying 3D printers. All the kids know how to scam now. So your kid probably got more money than you. Your kid probably got $40,000 right now. Just chilling. Watching you suffer. Like, man. Like,
What?
you ain't got no moves for me to bust, son?
Wow.
But yeah.
That's up.
The world is changing. But the one thing that we can't do is alienate the youth. We just got to try to meet them halfway. So, like, this time we got to do it without we don't want resistance. So we have to figure out a way. Like, everybody is already conforming to the younger generation. So if you're already doing TikTok and Instagram, doing the dances, doing the challenges, you're already conforming to the younger generation. So don't feel bad when you have to ask some questions and say, what can we do? What's wrong? Like, what can we do to make this better for y'all?
Right.
Or what can y'all do to make it better for yourself? Because the next generation, like, the one thing that I do respect about the younger generation is they have no fear at all. They have no fear.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It is.
At the same time.
That's very scary when you had no fear.
Yeah, but you was raised on fear.
Yes.
I was raised on fear.
Dang, all right, boy.
So when they tell you when you don't take a shot, that's how you miss. They take every shot and they can't even hoop. Most of them can't hoop. I can ball on them all. I'm telling you, I'll be at the court. Like, they be like, oh, old school fat dude know how to dribble and stuff. I'm like, what? But
they took time to learn how to dribble.
They don't know. They don't.
Because they inside playing the video games and shooting up bang bang good games, and they ain't thinking about nothing else.
Yeah, and that's real.
That's real.
That's real.
So I do want y'all to know that Amos, he does a lot of stuff. Amos practically created Lady Devine, Devine Lux, told me to brand my products. He knows everything. Well, why don't you tell them about your business and what you do and how they can get in touch with you so that they can create something like Devine Lux. I don't mind.
So I go by Fame Juice, and that's the best way to find me. But I also have a recording studio, event center. We do
event center. Where's the event center?
It's on Vine Street, 8205. It's called the Imprint Event Hall, and what we're doing right now, we're gearing towards more smaller businesses. We're helping people who don't have an actual address to have a place where they can have their mail sent to, so they'll be able to acquire better lending opportunities. Because when you use your home or use a P.O. box, you are almost automatically disqualified for certain loans. Or if you can get a loan, you're only able to get probably $25,000 versus $200,000. Um, using a place where this is a brick and mortar. So this is where you want everybody to send their stuff to different suites, different mailboxes. We also do, we just did a divorce party. Yeah, we do gender reveals, uh, and then like we do vow reversals. So like
vow reversals.
yeah, so vow reversals, and it's crazy. Like most people just come up with this crazy notion in their vows, right? Or some people quote other people in their vows. But a vow reversal is something where it's like, I know we might not make it, so let me tell you what I really do like about you, but what I need you to change and what I need you to do better. And you only do it in front of a witness, but we utilize it as making the money. You know what I'm saying? We help you do it. If you want to turn it into music, you want to do it as a music video.
What in the world?
Yeah. So the imprint event hall, pure imprint sissy, we do all of those things. Like so, even when you want to do, people are doing a lot more personalized songs during their vows. So we actually help you do that too. We helping families write music to their unborn children. We're trying to innovate in a different way to where we'll stay around for a long time. And of course, there are ideas that other people are more than welcome to take. It's not like being an artist isn't about keeping everything to yourself. Mm-hmm. Like back in the day, it was only a handful of writers. Mm-hmm. But now everybody gets a chance to write. Everybody gets their own writing credit because they can sign up for all of these different things. So I have ideas. My partner, he has ideas. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's Kiss, Andre Barton. That's a person who, a lot of these things, like, I can sit up on the phone with him for hours and we just coming up with stuff. And that was like, let's stop talking about it. Let's start selling this stuff. Let's start giving it away. Let's start letting people book it for a couple hours instead of somebody coming by and saying, oh, that's a good idea. And we never do it. Mm-hmm.
Right.
So.
That's innovative. I haven't heard of that.
It's something different.
Yeah.
Everybody want to speak their mind when it comes to their spouse, but they don't know how. What if you could make you a song and you could tell them, or what if you want to break up with somebody, or what if you want to take your relationship to the next level? We're going to help you do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
I don't know. What happened to the old traditional way when you just you speak your mind?
I don't think they did. I don't even think they did it back then.
Yep. I always speak my mind. I'm sorry.
See, you speak your mind.
Yes.
But it's still people who've been married for 50 years just because they want to keep that, they want that look. Because even if you don't do it for the book, you did it for the neighborhood. You did it for that piece of paper. No matter what you did it for, some people are just not happy in their relationships. Like if you 60 and you in a relationship, you ain't stop having sex because your stuff stopped working. You stop having sex because y'all stopped feeling each other. But y'all being together is financially conducive.
Yes.
But there are people in their 70s who are getting divorced now.
No.
Yes. Because they done wasted their time with a person.
No.
Yes.
You 70 years old. What? Y'all need each other.
You just need a jump start. You gotta take some jumper and then it's like you back out of here.
Get the rose. I have those roses in my school.
Get you a rose and still divorce that person.
No, don't divorce them. Stay with them. Stay with them.
Don't stay with somebody just because.
You 70 years old.
70.
What? How are you gonna do it the rest of your life?
I seen a 70-year-old lady with a 30-year-old young dude. He was having the time of his life.
What?
He was having the time of his life.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I believe you.
And he take care of her.
Oh. Shut up. Okay. I mean, things change. But
the world has always been the same. It's just more exposed now. Okay. It's like it's nothing special about the 40s that's going on now. It's just now it's out there. It's in the world. People need to see it. They need to see you fail in your relationship. They gotta see it. Like you could tell by the way a person posts this year versus how they post last year if they still happy in their relationship.
Yeah, you can.
They did
You
it
really
to the
can.
book. You would never know what I got going on. I don't show my I'll pop up on Facebook and be like, "Here go my baby, y'all," because don't nobody know my business. That's the only thing I do. I keep my business to myself. You don't know nothing that I got going on. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, keep your business to yourself.
Keep your business to yourself. But I mean, Facebook is a way that you can, I would say, vent sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and people need that.
You
know what I'm saying? They may not have a person that they can vent to or talk to, and Facebook might be that person. You know what I mean? So you just might be like blah on Facebook. So
get a journal.
Get a journal.
Get a journal. Get a bottle of wine. And pull out your rolls.
Pull out your rolls.
Pull out your rolls. And then guess what? You're going to wake up like, boom. Like, I write my problems down and I burn them.
Wow.
And I sometimes still have that same problem. But I ain't telling it to the world. I ain't never going to tell something that happened today that's going to affect my life forever. And I don't want the attention for it. I don't care for it. I don't want everybody's opinion because mostly everybody don't even know what they're talking about. Married people don't even have good advice for people who are married. Just saying.
Yeah.
Like people think they better than you because they married. What you got? More problems?
Yeah, more problems.
He won't even give you a divorce. You got a boyfriend now and he want to get married. Like, how you better than me because you married? Just saying.
Y'all, it's been a great show with my friend Amos Fame Juice. I'm so glad he came in. He's supposed to come in more often, but you know, he's so busy.
And I'm going to try not to be so busy. I'm just trying to get better and put myself back out there. And I appreciate this. I appreciate you.
And guess what? This is our 4th year of Fashion Talk, which we changed to the Lady Devine Show. But 4 years.
4 years. And look where we done came from.
My basement. We started in my basement of my house.
But that's also to show you, no matter what, don't defer your dreams like you do your student loans. Like, really invest in yourself because that'll help you pay them student loans.
That's
too.
true. That's
but
true.
If you actually put something into it, you don't have to do what everybody else doing, but you have to do something. At least a half an hour to an hour a day. And you will see change. And it'll be remarkable change. Yes. And it'll be well-deserved change.
I believe you. I believe you.
I see you. You gotta believe it because you 4 years now. You know what I mean?
4 years.
Lighting good. You know what I mean?
You know?
Still looking better than most people we've been, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
running circles around.
So, running circles around. I just try to be me. That's how. You know, I just keep reinventing myself and, you know, I got some things coming up. I got a cartoon coming up.
Really?
Yes.
I need parts on that.
I got dance school. Lisa and Carl helped me putting together this great curriculum that we're going to introduce to dance school. And it's going to have music, arts, filming, all kind of graphics. And hopefully these students, you know, want to participate so that they can make some changes in their life.
Yeah.
So,
but don't promote it like they need to make changes. Just give them the option to be able to make their own pathway. Like, make it seem like they built the program because they know about music and they know how to do the research. Bring in the right people who understand it. Like Lady A cold with all the media. It don't matter what she touched. She just cold at it. Like I don't care what she going through. She know how to just sit there and she grounds me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we go out of town and do weddings and all these other things, and she got the will to get up every day to do it no matter what she done been through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So And it's like, that's one thing that people, when they see this, like, they see what you got going on, they see what she got going on, and they're like, dang, I wish I had that. Like, you don't wish you had it, because if you did, you would get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's times where I'll be like, man, we got to think about it, we got to come up with a plan. She be like, nah, man, we gonna just do that shit. I mean, do that stuff. My bad.
Blue, blue.
Blue, blue. They gonna send me I'm gonna have to pay hella fines.
So we got to get out of here. But I love you guys. Please be safe. Put the guns down.
Hey, pick your kids up.
Love each other.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let go.
More. I love
you. Yo, blue, blue.
Blue, blue.